Hey guys, Technomentary with the video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be looking at iOS 16 on the iPhone 11. So the official version of iOS 16 has been out. Now you can go ahead and download it on the iPhone 11. It's compatible. Now if you're going to be looking to download it, simply go into settings, and then once you go into settings, just simply go to general software update, and you should see the update available for you. Or if you don't see it, you can use iTunes on your computer to download it. Quick note about the iPhone 11 on iOS 16. It's going to take about 3 to 4 gigs, somewhere between 30 to 40 minutes to download and install, because it is a big jump, especially if you're going from the 15 to the 16 version, which is compatible. Now, quick overview on the iPhone 11. It's a popular device released back in 2019. Has that nice 6.1 inch display. I think this is probably one of the better display size. Again, it's not the OLED display. It is a LCD display, but again, this display is pretty vibrant. Now, it does have the A13 Bionic chip with 4 gigs of RAM and a nice size battery, about a 3110 mAh battery. So the iPhone 11, again, a compact device, which again happen to be on its cheaper side of the model. Now the 11 here is the two 12 megapixel camera one. This is different from the Pro model and the Pro Max here, but nonetheless 11 was actually sold up to the release of iPhone 14, so you could actually have gotten it directly from Apple. Apple just stopped selling them on their website, but you can still get this device elsewhere from eBay or Amazon, pretty discounted price, and it seems to be a lot of popularity around this device because of its long battery life and that powerful A13 Bionic chip. So as you can see here, we downloaded iOS 16 just so we can start testing with it and taking a look at some of the features like the lock screen customization that comes out of iOS 16. Probably one of the bigger things we've seen. We also seen things like being able to go ahead and now edit your text messages. So you can see, you can edit text messages, you can undo send. All of that feature is available for you to do. So you'll be able to do all of that on the iPhone 11 on using iOS 16. Also, you'll notice here updated things around the notification, which we showed, update around the actual focus mode, which again, focus mode was released recently. There's definitely a lot to improve there, but you can actually customize the focus mode to do a lot more for you if you're really into using that. And of course, there's been update to security and much more for this device, which if you look around, you'll be able to kind of take a look at some of the new features, again, along with iOS 14 and 15 features. As we mentioned, you can see that these are some of the popular things. One of the big neat features that we've seen you can do if you're into photo editing is that if you have a photo that you like to remove the background, it's actually natively built in. So if I have a picture here, I just want the Lambo here, I can just hold this, and then as you can see here, be able to move just that Lambo itself. I can just go ahead, maybe I want to put it in a note here, and simply click on it, and as you can see, I just removed the background. So simple as that. Now you can do a lot more with it. Of course, that is just one feature of it. So iOS 16, how has the experience been? All downloading experience, as you mentioned, pretty easy and simple to do. You're able to download it, no issues there. Performance wise, we're going to start showing you after we downloaded all the apps that you mainstream apps that most users use. We started to test them out. They seem to work fine without really any issues. Of course, some of the functionalities of the iPhone 11, because of that 4 gigs of RAM, you're able to just seamlessly fly through your apps. Even when it comes to things like web browsing, you'll be able to just do that just like how you do with other devices. Again, no issues there. Basic stuff like calling and texting, of course, you're not going to have any issues there. You'll be able to do all of that like you do with any normal phone. Now, when it comes to entertainment purposes, again, great device for all of that, especially because it is a bigger size screen. That a 6.1 inch display definitely goes a long way when it comes to streaming videos as well, because you have that size here. So all of those features and performance of most applications again work without any issues. We haven't seen any apps, at least for the major ones, that have been broken or anything like that. That's usually a big concern when it comes to upgrading to a major version. You expect maybe an app or two to break, but the major one so far hasn't been an issue for us. And then the other thing we're talking about is the battery life. Has the battery life improved? Well, for this one, we've seen that the battery life has been the same for us. Haven't really noticed any dip or anything. Usually that's another concern when it comes to upgrade, is the battery life going to be the same? To us, it looks the battery life so far has been the same, so no issues there as well. We can definitely take advantage of iOS 16 on the device. Again, most of the features of the iOS 16 again comes already in with this phone. So issue wise, no issue. Performance has been fine. So iPhone 11 on iOS 16, our opinion, it's been good so far. Again, this is the initial version of it, iOS 16.0. Usually this version, when it comes out initially, you want to be careful because this is the first version and a lot of people are starting to use it. Eventually there's going to be bugs and security fixes where the dot version will fix it. But again, iPhone 11, fairly and recent device, again only 3 years old. Again, for that, this phone is probably going to get more updates to go, but so far iOS 16 has been good. We want to hear from you guys. If you guys have been using iOS 16 already or thinking of downloading it, put a comment in the comment section with your experience of using iOS 16, or if you're going to be downloading it. After you download it, come back to the video, leave a comment in the comment section what your experience has been like. So thanks for watching, guys, and if this video is helpful, make sure that like and subscribe button. See you guys next time.